Best Running Smartwatch 2023. The best running watches are an excellent way to arm yourself with more information about your endurance sports, primarily running, but cycling, swimming, and other sports too. These high-performance fitness tools have tons of features to help you improve your personal bests, including virtual pacers, suggested workouts, route creation with GPS, and all the usual heart rate, time, and pacing information you get fed during your run. Number 1. Garmin Forerunner 955 Solar. Let's cut to the chase. The Forerunner 955 Solar is the best Forerunner to date. It looks good, performs brilliantly, tracks your metrics accurately, and it packages the information in a useful way that can strengthen your training protocol and improve your health and fitness. Its GPS tools are excellent, with particular emphasis on cycling and running, warning users of upcoming inclines and helping them navigate through adventures off the beaten track. This is supported by Garmin's multi-band GPS abilities, which the Forerunner can access for pinpoint accuracy. New features such as training readiness and body battery help and support recovery effectively, essential for everyone from casual park runners to high-performance triathletes and ultra-runners. This is all supported by a battery that lasts well, supported by Power Glass solar technology, and loads of storage space for all your favorite music and routes. Number 2. Garmin Vivoactive 4. Is it a smartwatch? Is it a GPS running watch? Is it a fashion watch? It's all three in one. This is the first Garmin watch that's really clearly gone for the design-loving runner, going up against the likes of Apple Watch and Android Wear devices. Sure, it's not technically as powerful as some of its contemporaries on this list, but in terms of offering the best bang for your buck and attractive look and features at an attractive price, it's hard to beat. As you can probably imagine, like all the best running watches, it's got all the Garmin smarts, meaningful GPS and heart rate tracking, multi-sport support, and even on-watch music streaming for Deezer and Spotify, though the interface here could stand some improvement. All that and battery life lasts a hefty 4 or 5 days of normal use or 18 hours of GPS training. 6. If you're also playing music. On the design side of things, this running watch features a stainless steel bezel and a comfy rubberized strap that can be swapped out to suit the occasion. Number 3. Garmin Fenix 7. The Garmin Fenix 7 is a watch that's packed with advanced training tools to help you optimize your weekly training and perfect your strategy for race days. It keeps all the best features of the Fenix 6, but adds some excellent new tools, such as a real-time stamina meter, which shows how your energy level is decreasing over the course of a run so you can tailor your effort accordingly. There's also a new graph to show how your training efforts are affecting your predicted race times. When we tested it, we found it a great motivator to push ourselves a little harder. Although it still has Garmin's traditional 5-button layout, this is the first Fenix watch with a touchscreen, an addition that made panning across the watch's detailed maps a breeze during our tests. GPS accuracy proved exceptional, and Garmin has made a whole set of map packs available to download through the new Fenix 7's new map manager. Number 4. Garmin Instinct 2. The Garmin Instinct 2 is a fantastic running watch if you've ever laced up your shoes and been about to head out the door, then realize your watch is going to run flat before you've finished. The Instinct 2 has battery life that can be measured in weeks rather than days or hours, and in the right conditions, its solar variants can keep running indefinitely. Tracking workouts require a little extra juice, but on a sunny day, a 2-hour run with all sensors enabled barely made a dent in the battery. The Instinct 2 is seriously robust, with a fiber-reinforced resin case and bezel rather than the flashier stainless steel of some higher-end Garmin watches, which means it's light and shrugs off knocks and drops, making it a solid option for trail runners too. Number 5. Garmin Forerunner 255S Music. If you enjoy running as part of triathlon training, the Garmin Forerunner 255S Music a great watch for you. It's reasonably priced if you can't stretch to some of the more expensive entries in Garmin's stable. Its location tracking and biometrics are extremely accurate thanks to the latest Garmin software and multi-band GPS, and it's packed with genuinely useful training tools to help you get more from your runs, bike rides, and swims. The body battery and heart rate variability functions allow you to more accurately tell if you're fully recovered, offering training suggestions based on how ready or how fatigued you might be. It measures how well you've recovered from the previous day's exertions, which helps you make every training run as effective as possible. We were also particularly impressed by the full-color on-screen maps, which make navigation easy on such a display and the sheer degree of customization on offer. Building your own interval sessions around time or distance, for example, is surprisingly straightforward. Number 6. Coros Pace 2. The Coros Pace 2 is a superb mid-range running watch that's super lightweight but heavy on features. At just 29 ig, it's barely noticeable on the wrist but includes several features we'd expect to find in more expensive running watches, including an AI trainer to help you manage your training load in preparation for events, interval, triathlon, and multi-sport modes, and compatibility with third-party sensors like chest strap heart rate monitors and foot pods. Positioning is excellent, with GPS supplemented by GLONASS and Beidou positioning. Galileo support is coming in a future update. If you do happen to stray off the radar in a tunnel, for example, the watch automatically calculates your cadence and stride length so you can keep monitoring your progress. In our tests, our only complaint was that the screen was a little dim and could be tricky to read in daylight without a tap of the backlight button, which puts a small dent in its otherwise impressive battery life. But that's a small gripe. This is one of the best running watches around and will serve road runners well. Number 7. Polar Pacer Pro. The Polar Pacer Pro shares a lot of DNA with the Polar Vantage V2 and, funnily enough, other Polar devices. It's a stripped-back, super light, runner's running watch, with no time for smartwatch frippery. It's a terrific watch and very attractively priced, but it's missing a couple of things the premium models higher on this list are packing. The most important inclusion is Polar's advanced suite of running metrics and suggested workouts. I love this watch as it provides some excellent training recommendations, a fitness test, and all the information I could want about my run, including heart rate zones, burned calories broken down minute by minute, detailed maps of your routes, hills you've climbed, and power you've exerted. A fitness test was introduced in previous models which gives you numerical values for your VO2 max, maximal aerobic power, and maximal aerobic speed. Repeating the test at a later date will give you a measurable indication of how your fitness is improving over time.